This is the 5th year that South Yorkshire company Dransfield Properties and PDR in Hull have fielded a team for their tour of Europe, raising an amazing £181,000 so far for good causes. It all started in 2007, when the tour took the cyclists from London to Paris. And as if that wasn't punishing enough, the peloton were back the following year, heading from Paris to Lyon, with Lyon to Marseille in 2009 taking in the notorious Mont Ventoux. Last year the team were back in the saddle, covering the 326 miles from Marseille to Portofino. Thanks to our sponsors, that tour raised more than £50,000, which was shared between 3 charities. The riders have supported leukemia research since they first got in the saddle 5 years ago, and last year's funds are now helping vital research projects at Sheffield University and the Sheffield Children's Hospital. The money has gone directly to fund research into tailoring the right dose of drugs for young patients, which is vital in getting the life-saving treatment right and preventing further health problems. Another charity which has benefited from the donations made through the 2010 bike ride is the Children's Foundation in the North East. The company set itself the target of raising £30,000 to fund an amazing distraction system which helps young patients undergoing painful procedures in hospital. And £18,000 from last year's bike ride went towards that total. In April this year, a cheque for the full amount was presented to the charity, enabling them to place the order for the new system, which will be installed at the Great North Children's Hospital. The cheque was presented at the launch of Phase 2 of the company's Sanderson Arcade development, with some of the North East riders on hand. Another charity which the bike ride has supported is the Children's Hospital in Sheffield. The team were approached to fund the refurbishment of the Reigate therapy block, the home of the physiotherapy, occupational therapy and hydrotherapy services for children with disabilities in Sheffield. It was first opened in the early 1960s, but the centre has begun to show its age and was in desperate need of refurbishment. And when the team turned up to present the cheque for the Reigate refurbishment, they decided to set themselves an even tougher challenge than the muscle-aching ride into Portofino. Realising the money they'd raised could go much further if the cycle team pitched in with their skills, they worked through a weekend to transform the centre. And this is what all our charity beneficiaries have had to say about the money that's been donated from the last bike ride.
I've worked here for years and I've never seen the place looking so great. A really big thanks to all the staff who work here, allowing all you fabulous people to come in and do such wonderful work for us.
Absolutely fantastic work. Thank you so much.
Big thank you to everybody at Team Dransfield from the Children's Foundation.
On behalf of everyone at Leukemia and Lymphoma Research, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Dransfield Properties Limited for all your fundraising efforts. Every penny you raise will be invested in the very best treatments and to deliver groundbreaking clinical trials to blood cancer patients across the UK. We know research takes time, but we are determined to beat blood cancers, however long it takes.
We now want to complete the work at Reigate by funding the refurbishment of the hydrotherapy pool area, which is also in desperate need of refurbishment. And this year we're proud to be supporting the NSPCC for the first time, as well as continuing our long-standing support for the fantastic research projects in our region funded by Leukemia Research. Remember, every rider funds their own trip, so that every single penny you help us raise goes towards the charities we're supporting. So thank you for your support in the past, which has made such a difference to the lives of young people. And please keep on supporting us so that together we can make a difference. For details of how to donate, please take the time to visit our website.